Is TBISE the best in sports entertainment? You know, here on our show, we know we get a lot of questions. A lot of people asking different questions, saying, asking us to speak about different topics. So one of the topics that they want us to kind of educate or give our opinion on is college athletes or high school athletes who, once they reach the pro level, some of the trials and tribulations, some of the things that they are affected by, some things that they have to be on the lookout for when they gain new stardom or money, so forth and so on. One of the things I think that these athletes or some of the trials and tribulations these athletes face, whether it's soccer players, Major League Baseball, NBA, NFL, boxing, a lot of times when people get money or millions of dollars to play a sport, a lot of time the vultures is out. Everybody has their hand out. Women, criminal lawyers and people who just trying to just find a way to, women and men, I'm sorry, I don't want to single out the women, but women and men, people who are looking to obtain some type of success by getting next to these professional athletes and getting money, saying this and saying that, and people are just trying to swindle and get a piece of the pie however they can. So it's very important for these athletes to have people around them to advise them and keep their heads on straight to make sure that they're focused with their new success. Your thoughts?
Oh man, it's it's a beautiful thing for these these young dudes to come into their own as far as them being professional athletes, as far as being good at what they do. That's how you obtain the money first and foremost. You just don't play the sport and think that you're going to get some money because you play it. No. I could get up here and shoot a basketball and throw a football, but yeah, I probably wouldn't even make it to the water boy cut. But the dudes who excel in it, who grows in it and be exceptional in that sport that they chose to do to make this their profession, the way that they take care of their family, they accumulate lots and lots of money. And with that comes lots and lots of problems. Not just the stardom of, knowing this individual, oh, Falam, he's good at, he's a great wide receiver, he plays this very well. Okay, behind that come the money, and then it comes the people that, want to stick to you because of you acquired this type of mass wealth in such a short period of time, because all you got to do is be good and practice on your craft, and, you will get this for these sports. And with that comes a lot of jealousy, envy, and then you have the people that honestly do love you, but really in a bad position. And, they may feel as though that, you might not owe me, but can you help me out? And then it comes for that person, that player, whether it be male or female, to sit there and say, hold up, okay, I acquired this and this is for me first and foremost, and then my family. And then they give to who they choose to give to, whether it be charity, whether it be, donations here, or whether it be family members or friends, because a lot of the guys and women, they come into this and they wasn't by themselves. They have a close associate that they, dealt with for years, whether it was a relationship-wise or, just a friendship-wise. And you don't want to leave a good friend behind. You come into massive wealth as far as these players come into when they sign these contracts. So now the thing is to be smart with your money. You let your money work for you, you're not working for your money because you had to work to get it. So now you got to maintain to keep it. See, it's one thing to get it, then it's another thing to, prosper in life and flourish and make that grow. You just don't want to accumulate the money and then you spending. So now you're waiting for check to check, even though they're large checks. You still have to place yourself in a reality like, I didn't have this before. This is something that's good for me now, and not only good for me, but my loved ones, my friends, people that I consider close to my heart. Whether it be, like I said, you may donate to charity, and that has nothing to do with your heart. That's a sympathy that these people don't have much, and you accumulated this and you wanted to give back. You remember when you came from nothing, but you have to watch out for the, the roaches and the crabs of the earth that want to, and we all have a friend or, an associate that is might not good for our well-being, but we still keep them close because that's someone that we have got attached to since we was children. And running into this massive wealth, which I'm talking about right now, you just don't forget about them. But you got to be mindful of how you treat them because you owe them nothing. Just because they're your friend don't mean, okay, since I came to this, I got to give you half of my earnings. No, you get up and work too and get what I had. Or I can bring you and show you the pond that I drank from to get this. So you have to be very, very smart what you do. See, it's one thing to have this athleticism of playing basketball, football, baseball, soccer, golf, whatever it is that you choose to do in life. But then there's another thing when you get this wealth, it's a whole nother ball game. It's not even about the ball no more that you use to get this wealth. It's about now strategic and planning out of what you want to do with your financial situation as far as in how you pay your bills or how you distribute it to your children, how you distribute between your mother and your father and your siblings. And then you have your friends, close friends to you. You have friends that's not so close to you. And people is going to have their hand out. That's just life. You know, you come into, because I'm quite sure a lot of these players come into the situation penniless, destitute. They don't have nothing. You know, they come from broken homes. Not all of them, but probably, I would say majority of these kids that's coming out of college or coming out of high school, they coming from a background with nothing. So when you acquire this you're not getting increments of it like you're getting, okay, here go $100 for this week. No, you're getting massive wealth. And with that wealth, you have to be more smarter than what you would be as into practicing your craft to gain you this wealth.
So yeah, you know, it's very important, you know, it's like you mentioned, to make sure that you understand your position as being successful as an athlete, and you know, make sure you surround yourself with good people, because you know it's very important. So it's TBISE, the best in sports entertainment.
And only Pete Crack. I'm live in the building with my brother Hollow Man. Here to check out the new clothing line, all the new fly stuff he got for the summer. I know he well known for like custom making stuff, you know, one-on-one type of vibe. That's really what I came here for, but I bumped into a sweatsuit. I'm a sweatsuit North Philly type of kid. This is my favorite color, so that's what we doing today. But definitely got a lot of stuff coming up this summer, a lot of music, a lot of visuals, and I'm gonna need his hand in it, you know what I mean? Custom made stuff, one-on-one, nothing off the rack. Hollow Man, I need you, baby, let's go. Ring.